Yo, what's going on, YouTube? And welcome back to Goal Line Hockey. It's your boy Kevin Forte. Guys, we are taking a look today at the Florida Panthers spending their hit the mic there. Spending their money. $65 million renovations to their practice facility down in Fort Lauderdale. We'll be taking a look at that in this video. If you guys like what we're doing here at Goal Line Hockey, want to see the latest news around the NHL, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and an even bigger subscribe down below. And let's take a look at the Florida Panthers making some huge renovations down in the Sunshine State. So, the Florida Panthers organization, it's revitalization of the War Memorial Auditorium and construction of a new state-of-the-art practice and community ice facility in Fort Lauderdale is now fully underway and slated for an opening of summer of 2022. Originally announced back in April of 2019, the Panthers privately financed a $65 million War Memorial Auditorium revitalization created through a public-private partnership with the city of Fort Lauderdale. Marks one of the largest revitalizations of a community space in South Florida since the onset of the pandemic. Standing as a tribute to military heroes on the west end of Fort Lauderdale's 93-acre holiday park, the Panthers will be giving a revitalization to the area. Guys, if you look at the picture at the thumbnail or if you look it up on Google, this is a beautiful, beautiful area. I mean, let's just put it this way. If I was a free agent this summer and I was a fringe player and I had to decide maybe a place to go, I might consider Florida just because of the practice facility. No, all kidding aside, may not be just that factor, but that's a hell of a nice complex to walk into every day if you're not playing a game. Damn, that sounds pretty nice. Now, this is something to keep in mind because we've seen the Islanders. I always use the Islanders because they're an easy example. But when the New York Islanders' new ownership came in, when they had their situation with the arena, they updated the practice facility. They announced their new home building, Belmont Park, which UBS Arena, which it's going to be called. This is big news for the Florida Panthers because after that time, we saw with the Islanders, they were able to get guys to stay with the Islanders. Guys that maybe at the trade deadline or whatever, the Islanders could never sign these guys in free agency. They always had to trade for them, right? That's what we saw with Thomas Vanek. We saw it with other guys around the league. Or they had to draft them, and they weren't able to develop the guys, and it was just a mess. So the Islanders getting Lou Lamoriello, getting Barry Trotz, not to mention a couple good draft picks in Beauvillier and Barzell and Pulak. Obviously, that helps things for the Islanders, but guys like Sorokin may not have come in if the Islanders didn't have the stability over the next couple years with their building, the new Belmont Arena, and they didn't have these upgrades to their practice facilities and all these other things. That does play a factor with free agents and guys that maybe don't want to re-sign with you, that are already on your team. And it's the little things that at the end of the day, that's what sets you back, and that's what maybe leaps you ahead of another franchise. And at the end of the day, they're all competing with each other. And I think this is a really great move by the Florida Panthers. It's interesting because the Florida Panthers usually make the least amount of money in the NHL. They usually lose the NHL money. But that's escrow for you. But at the end of the day, this is really good for Florida. It's good for the state of hockey in Florida because, growing the fan base, having more rinks available to the public, it's all good news, really, for everybody involved. And we've already seen some fairly, recent NHL players come from the state of Florida. Look at the Hugheses. They came from Florida, Orlando, Florida. So we're seeing that kind of become a thing now. We're seeing guys from not so traditional hockey markets like New York, Boston, Minnesota. We're seeing guys from, California out, in San Diego. We're seeing guys from Orlando, Florida and the Hugheses. guys from Texas starting to become NHL regulars and NHL stars for that matter. So it's really good news for the NHL, and I like this for the Florida Panthers as well because it may help them drive in more attendance, more free agents, and at the end of the day, it's just a better thing for the Florida Panthers. You wouldn't just invest $65 million in something if you weren't getting some kind of return. So this is a good investment by the Panthers. So guys, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. What do you think of this move by the Florida Panthers? Is this a good move? I think it really is worth the money here for the Panthers. And it's going to grow the community of hockey down there in Miami. And I think this is really a good decision by the Florida Panthers. Vinny Viola at the top and everybody down below. So guys, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And if you guys like what we're doing here at Goal Line Hockey, want to see the latest news around the NHL, you guys know what to do. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and an even bigger subscribe down below. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.